here, oh, like I showed you, like I told you I was going to slay them edges. They slayed. But now I'm going to do your eyebrow tutorial. First, we're going to start with Gimme Good Face Facial Primer. Today, because I'm going to do a whole face, I want to put it on my whole face. Not too much, just a dab will do ya. That's not a dab, but we can work with it. And just like your face cream, you want to go in the upward motion. My lips are feeling really dry right now. What do you think I'm gonna put on? Chapstick, chapstick, where's my chopstick? So I'm doing this right now for you because I don't know if any of you heard. I'm starting my Real Women segment today. I'm so excited. I want you guys to stay tuned for that. Okay, so we're gonna jump right into this. First thing we're gonna do is grab our pencil sharpener and our brown pencil. Remember, the slant tip brush, very, very important. And the mascara brush. So we're gonna just brush the hairs up a little bit. Form them this way. Brush the hairs up. Form them this way. Okay. You always want to start with a very sharp tip, okay? Or at least get it as close to sharp as possible. Now, the first thing that we're going to do is I want to outline where I want the beginning of the eyebrow to start. So I want to go to the inner edge of my eye and just outside of the inner edge of your eye. Draw that line down. Down. Okay, and now we're going to form the bottom part of our eyebrow. And you notice I have the end just slightly extended out, but it is reaching the end of my eye on the outer eye, okay? Same on my left. Now, this eyebrow, I love to have the arch there. That's like it for me. The arch game is it for me. Okay, now we're gonna do the top. Now, at this point, you want to kind of, I put slants in them because what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my mascara brush and kind of blend it a little bit with my eyebrows. Ladies, be sure to take your time on your eyebrows, okay? Because quite honestly, it's the first thing that everybody and anybody sees, okay? All right, we're done with our pencil, for now anyway. By the way, ladies, I got all of my brushes from wish.com for $1. 22 brushes. And I've been rocking with those for about a year now. So they hold up great. Now, oh wait, I'm sorry. Before we get to the contouring. Now I really want to fill them in. This is the LA Looks BK210 in medium. And I don't know if you could really tell, but there are 3 different shades there. Lightest, medium, and dark. And it's so cute because it comes with the pencils. I mean, not a pencil, a little brush. It did come with a pair of tweezers. I lost those along the way. I don't really tweeze anymore anyway. So this is the LA Looks Medium BK210. I'm going to use the middle one. Do you see it starting to come together now? Now we're going to contour. For the contour, I also got my contour palette from wish.com. Also $1, free shipping. I'm going to use this one right here, and I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with that, okay? You just want to take the slanted brush, get a little bit on both sides there, just enough, okay? And the same spots that you trace your eyebrow with the eyeliner, you're going to go over with the contour. Now, ladies, it's important to use the slant brush to your advantage, okay? I'm also, I don't know if you noticed, but so that blemish that I did have last week. Has popped, and it took my husband everything to not pop it. Like, I had to tell him, no, go away, you're gonna make it worse. He loves popping my pimples, but so I'm just gonna take a little bit and cover that, okay? Same thing with my left eye. Okay. Now, I'm gonna take my foundation. Now this is L'Oreal, you know the brand I'm trying to say, True Match, okay? And it is number N7. That's my color, N7. The great thing about these, I really swear by this brand because when you go into the store, they have the palette, the transparent plastic palette there in front of you, and it allows you to find which shade best fits you. And it is so important to find the shade closest to your color, okay? You want to be finding a color that's too dark, too light. And this is N7, and I think it's Classic Tan Cool. Let me check that out real quick. Neutral. It's neutral. So they have cool, warm, and neutral. For me, warm is too dark, cool is too light. And obviously neutral is just right. So, now we're gonna go over with our foundation. Now, I know that looks like too much foundation, but what I'm actually going to do is all that foundation will actually be useful for the rest of my face. Now I'm going to go here. Now with contouring your eyebrows, you have the option to play with them a little bit, decide the thickness, all that good stuff. Which I think that's part of the reason why a lot of women swear by it. But you also don't want men out here suing makeup companies because they found you or they saw you and they're like, oh, you know, she's beautiful. She's real picture perfect for me. And then all of a sudden, you wash it off and you're a totally different person. That's a lawsuit. In my opinion, I believe that's a lawsuit. That's that trickery. So I don't like, personally, I don't like to put too much makeup on because I don't want to give the illusion that I look like somebody else. So anyway, there's another pencil, another brush that I got from Wish, and this one is a twofer. It's got the same slant brush as the other one that I use, but it's also got a rounded tip end. So I don't contour my face at all, practically never, but I'm gonna do it today for a tutorial. Now, I noticed everybody chooses this color right here for a contour, this dark one. I'm gonna choose to use this one because I don't want to make it, like I said, I don't want to make it look like I'm completely somebody else. But anyway, so we're gonna take that on our brush, on the end of our slanted brush. Now I want to make my nose kind of appear smaller. So down. And I'm gonna do the same with the other side. And the ends of my, now this right here is actually mixing with my foundation, which is as to why that's kind of colored that way. And into my nostrils. And the tip of my nose. Okay. You also want to put a line on your cheekbone. Now, some people like to do the fish face. No. I like to do right about towards my earlobe. Okay? Draw a line there. Draw a line there. Don't forget your forehead. Of course, I already know my husband's gonna hate this because he likes the natural look on me. And I can't disagree. We want to make our forehead seem a tad bit smaller. Okay, now we're gonna we want some highlighting here. I like the pearl one, okay? I'm gonna flip that brush right on over, and I like the round tipped for that. Down the middle, on your eyebrow. Okay. I'm just putting it down here for good measure. Now, let's see if I have a good brush for that. Rubber is just as good as foam. remember to blend that foundation under your chin and down to your neck. And what you're doing is you're blending it in your neck. Now I know a lot of women, they love to use the powder, finishing powder, and I really like to believe that that's what gives us our caked on look. So I don't even bother with it. I say the less, the better. I'm going in for a touch-up. It just looks so thin right now. Oh my God, it just, okay. Oh my God. Now, I'm gonna take my black eyeliner. Whatever that may be. I think it's so funny because sometimes I'm in here and I'm making these little voices and I'm doing all kinds of extras for you guys. My husband actually really thinks I'm in here crying, and so I kind of feel bad, but it's funny. And our mascara. I actually have 5 different mascaras. Don't ask me why. But I love mascara. I love it better when I can find at least one of them. So I'm going to use my Volume Lash by Bella Pierre. Okay. I actually got that from Ipsy.com, and it was in one of my bags. So I'm going to go up with my top lash. Down with my bottom. And of course, ladies, no queen is ever complete without her lipstick. Okay, I'm gonna use NFA 16. It's also called Smart. Remember, ladies, like, comment, and subscribe, and stay slaying.